While so many topics from Unit 1 to Unit 6 have been interesting, really the thing that is noticeable throughout them all, going back to Native Americans, is prevalent in this particular unit. When we talk about the writings of Elias Boudinot, the Cherokee Memorial's Ralph Waldo Emerson's letter to President Van Buren, the writing of William Apess in An Indian's Looking Glass to the White Man. The reasons that these are all so important is because we realize that we're still a very young nation, yet these writings, which are only about 200 years ago, are completely relevant today. In particular, the writings of Apess address the black man and the red man, and the thing that's so important about these, where we were asking these same questions 200 years ago, why one man with white skin had the right to judge a man with red skin or black skin. And what was the difference? Like, we were all made from under the same God, the same Son, and these are questions that are really important, and writers were asking them back then, and these are still things that we should be asking now. Um, Most importantly, the profound Ralph Waldo Emerson was furious. He was incensed by the nation that the Cherokees were going to be removed from their land. In his letter to Van Buren, he was just so furious and asking, like, how could this actually be real? He couldn't even believe that the news of them being forced removal from their land and the locations and how this was happening, and the way it was happening, because there was no humanity and they were being shoved from their land that was theirs in the first place after agreements were already made. They had a right societally and politically to that land, and yet the rules were changed overnight and they were shoved off the land. The Cherokee were the most civilized of all the tribes. They were here on American soil upon the arrival of the Puritans, and I just feel like the Cherokee Memorial also professed and profound respect and love for the United States and the New World. The Cherokee Memorial glorifies and thanks the white man for the things that they brought to them, and they're asking them to please continue to treat us like this with the same respect, and as we all know, that didn't happen. While our situations aren't the same today, these are the questions that we still need to answer. Is it even possible to remove prejudice from the heart of every man? And that's what our nation was founded on. And it was very important to read this stuff, and it's very important for my generation to be on top of this stuff and be reading and understanding these things, because we are the future. It's time for us to stop asking questions and start finding solutions to all these issues that are going on today.